Hi Scorpio, here is your singles reading for the month of November. This reading is purely for Scorpios who are single. Now, please also know that this is a general reading. It cannot resonate with all of you. So please, if it doesn't, check your moon and your rising signs. Now, I've done it into two columns. This is the column for you. This is the column for your ex-partner. And I've also pulled a romance oracle card for each of you. Now, on your side, we have the Knight of Wands here, reversed. Now, this is why the relationship ended, okay? Now, the Knight of Wands is a fire energy. Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. So it could be that your ex-partner was a fire sign, but it does not have to mean that, okay? The Knight of Wands, it shows to me, and the thing I want to point out is that sometimes the cards talk about you, okay? I'm referring to you in this card, but it could actually sometimes be the energy of your ex-partner. It can go both ways, okay? So you do and see how it applies to you, because it may apply differently for all of you. To me, the Knight of Wands, when it's reversed, it indicates to me that you may have acted impulsively, okay? You may have been feeling very restless in some area of your life. And due to that unrest, it was making you act in this impatient way. I feel that possibly some areas of your life were out of kilter. Maybe you wanted change or something, okay? And, you know, like I said, you was feeling restless, you was lacking foresight, most definitely not thinking things through properly with this energy here, okay? And almost in a rush to speed things up, but not really looking at the bigger picture. Now, you know, the energy with the Knight of Wands as well, it can talk about somebody who appears sincere, but actually is playing a part to further their own aims. So it is possible that you may have ended this relationship with your ex-partner because you may have met somebody new, okay? And maybe you weren't thinking things through properly. Maybe you weren't looking at the bigger picture. And it is possible that this person came across in this very sincere way when in actual facts there's a bit of game playing going on, okay? But just overall, for some reason, you were feeling very restless. And I feel it caused you to do something impulsively. Now, it, you know, most definitely feels to me by ending the relationship. Now, the same question for your ex-partner. We have more Wands energy here, okay, more fire energy. We now have the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands talks of eyes becoming opened, okay? That kind of breakthrough moment. And I feel for your ex-partner that they possibly didn't know why you had ended this relationship. Maybe the relationship ended very suddenly, okay? With no real explanation. And maybe over a period of time, your ex-partner has now started to see the reality of the situation. It's like their eyes have become opened. They've had this breakthrough moment where they finally have maybe understood what was going on, because it shows somebody feeling revved up and raring to go, and somebody having opportunities offered to them, okay? And the seed of something new beginning for them. Now, like I said, I'm not saying that all Scorpios left their ex-partner to go straight into a new relationship. But what I'm saying is that is the possibility. And that maybe your ex-partner had no idea that there was somebody else that you was interested in. And that now, after a period of time, they've kind of put the pieces together. Their eyes have become opened. They can actually see what's been going on. And for them, they've had this type of breakthrough moment where they can actually see why you did what you did. Because they may have thought that you had ended it for one particular reason. Or, as I said, it could have ended quite suddenly, and they had no idea why. And they have now kind of pieced your actions together and been able to see the true reality of this situation. Now, we have more Wands energy here, okay? Now, looking at your spread here, you have 4 Wands cards on the table, which, as I said, is fire energy. You have 1 Pentacles, which is earth, and 1 Cups, which is water, which is for yourself. But 4 out of your 6 cards is fire energy here. So most definitely, I feel that for some of you Scorpios, you were involved with a fire sign, okay? But as I said, you know, don't get too hung up on the signs. It doesn't always have to mean that. Now here we have the 4 of Wands, okay? Now this has fallen within the position of whether you still love your ex-partner. Now, this card can sometimes talk about moving away from past mistakes to a more peaceful time, okay? It can often talk about a peace offering, okay, and creating harmony and feeling encouraged in some way, okay. It is a card of celebration. It is a card of marriage, okay, and engagements, sometimes christenings, okay. Now, The strange thing is, this has fallen within the position of whether you still love your ex-partner. And the energy with this card is such a lovely energy that it can only indicate to me that you do. That when you was with your ex-partner, you felt happy and peaceful. Or maybe this is what you had hoped would come from that relationship. But for some reason, it didn't. But the Four of Wands is a nice energy. Now, it could be the energy of your ex-partner. It could be that this is how they were feeling about the relationship they had with you, okay? But one or the other of you felt this happiness and stability within this relationship. And I still feel that one or the other of you still feels this way about the relationship. Now, the same question for your ex-partner, again we have more Wands energy here. We have the Five of Wands. Now, 5 is not good in any suit. And the Five of Wands indicates arguments, conflicts and battles, quite often within a group of people. So it is possible that there has been some arguments or disagreements between you and your ex-partner since this relationship has ended. And it could be that one or the other of you is wanting the peace and happiness back within this situation between you, because I feel that there's been arguments since you've both parted, and I think that's why the Four of Wands has shown up, because I feel that either both of you or one of you is just wanting to feel happy again and to feel peace again within this relationship. Although the relationship's ended, whether it's because they want friendship or you wish to be friends with them, but you feel they are being acting in a conflicting way and have created arguments. And for you, you may be wishing that you could be friends with this person, you know, and have that stability there within a friendship. But you may feel that your ex-partner has got this energy where they are just feeling like they want to argue with you, okay, and have that kind of, you know, not aggressive behaviour, because this card can often talk about somebody or people not listening to the other person's point of view. So I feel that either you are not listening or seeing things from your ex-partner's point of view, or they are not doing that with you, and it's caused some conflict and arguments. And I feel that at the end of the day, both of you are probably wanting peace and happiness, most likely within a friendship, but it could well be with the hope of reconciling. but let's just say at the moment for friendship, okay? But as I said, either one of you is not seeing this situation from the other person's point of view. Now, down here in the position of whether you could reconcile or whether you could meet somebody new. And to be honest with you, the way this reading has gone, I feel that you, Scorpio, are most likely already in a new relationship. We have here the Pentacles, the King of Pentacles reversed, okay? Now, the Pentacles is an earth energy, which is for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So it is possible that if you, the Scorpio, have already re-entered a relationship, not re-entered, have already started a new relationship, it is possible it is with an earth sign. And the King of Pentacles is somebody that is driven very much by money, because the Pentacles and the earth energy often talks of our finances, our material world, and our work. So it's possible that if you are in a new relationship, they may be very driven when it comes to money, okay? That may be what drives them forward in most areas of their life. It is possible because when the King of Pentacles is reversed, it can talk about somebody who could be quite obsessed with money, to the point when sometimes they could be capable of acting in a corrupt type of way. The King of Pentacles often talks about somebody who is using somebody else for their personal gain. That they may have trouble loving you as you love them, because you, being the Scorpio, are very emotional, okay? And it's your emotions that drive you. But with the earth energy, it is more to do with finances and the material world that drives them forward in their lives. So it could be that, yes, there is love between you both, but the love that you may feel, Scorpio, as I said, is being driven more to do with your emotions, whereby the person you're involved with, if it is an earth sign, as I said, it may not be, okay, but if it is an earth sign, then it is possible that they are very much driven by finances and the material side of a relationship. Now, the same question for your ex-partner, okay? We have here the Five of Cups. So we have water energy here. Now, the water energy is for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And it talks of our feelings and our emotions. Now, it is possible that where we had their energy here, where maybe they were, arguing and maybe not listening to your point of view, or being very conflicting, okay? We now have down here the Five of Cups, which shows them starting to recover, okay? They are starting to accept past mistakes that have been made either by you, and or them or both of you. They are starting to recover from any regrets that they may have had from mistakes that they may have made within this relationship when you were together. The energy here is that they are now starting to pick themselves up, dust themselves down, and move on with their life, okay? Now, it is possible that in some small way they may still be holding on to what might have been between you both, okay? But it shows an end of suffering, okay? It shows that maybe they are now in that transitory phase whereby they are, like I said, accepting the mistakes that have been made, are moving away from this phase of wanting to argue or be in conflict. And they are just starting to accept how things are, which then leaves them open for them to be able to find new love, in their future. Now, the Romance Oracle card I picked for you, we have here for you, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Now, with these cards, we have the message on the card, but we also have a book here that gives a more in-depth message for each card. So I'm just going to find... If you desire more romance, first look at yourself in a caring and non-critical way, of course. The more you love who you are, the greater your capacity to feel loved by others. This means trusting yourself to take good care of you, and it may entail becoming more assertive. Don't worry, you can still be very lovable while affirming your boundaries. Perhaps this means spending some time alone instead of in a relationship. During this period, you can delve into introspection to understand the patterns of your love life. Ultimately, you can take responsibility for attracting and agreeing to every relationship you have had. To heal your heart, find the blessing and lessons you've gained from each one. For instance, have you become stronger, more independent, or more patient as a result of your prior partnerships? If so, let everything else from the past go, except for the lessons and the love. This card emphasizes the importance of loving yourself first, especially as you prepare for your next relationship or heal the one you are in. As you gain self-respect, you'll be attracting more loving people into your life. This will lead to healthy friendships and romances based upon mutual respect. Well, that is, to me, it's a lovely message, okay? And really, it just emphasizes how we should all feel about ourselves. We all do need to love ourselves first, okay? And then that can attract, a great love into our own lives. Now, the card for your ex-partner, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So let's go and have a look. Money and love have historically been linked. And this card points to money and love have historically been linked. The romance angels want to disentangle you from financial or career pressures so that you may enjoy every aspect of your life, including romance. While work can be a source of heart-opening satisfaction, it must be balanced with other facets of love, such as playfulness and laughter. You received this card because you'd benefit from an infusion of such lightheartedness. Call upon the angels to elevate your mood, energy levels, finances, career, and anything else that will bring you peace. So I feel for your ex-partner. It is possible, and maybe you may not know this if you're, not in contact with your ex-partner, but nonetheless, it is possible that your ex-partner is focusing more on their finances and career at the moment, and they may be working very hard whereby, they forgot that playfulness side of life, the fun side of life. It may all be very much work for them at the moment, okay? And they may need to, go out and kind of be fancy free and let their hair down for a while, okay? Which will help them in the recovery from the past mistakes and any regrets that they have over this relationship. So there we go, Scorpio. That does conclude your reading. This reading, like I said at the beginning, will not resonate with all of you. It is a general reading, but I do hope that it makes sense to somebody out there, okay? If you have liked this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't, by all means give it the thumbs down. If you wish to leave a comment, that would be great. And I always make sure I reply to you. So I will be back again very soon to do your relationship reading for the month of November. So until then, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.